Hello all, welcome to part 5 of Apache POI API training series. In this session, I am going to explain and practically demonstrate how to read data from Excel files using POI API and Iterators in Java. So let's get started. This session is an extension of the previous session. Okay, most of the things that I am going to explain in this session are already covered as part of the previous session, guys. You already know how to read the data from the Excel files using POI API, but we were using for loops. Okay, for loops in the previous session. Just go and watch the previous session, guys. But in the current session, I am going to replace the for loops with the iterators. That's the only difference, guys. Remaining all are same. Okay, Maven project creation, downloading and download POI API libraries and put them in from the MVN repositories and put them in the pom.xml file. Okay, already we have created the files folder and we created a sample Excel file having the employees.xls x data having like 4 columns. Okay, 4 columns and three rows of data. Okay, apart from the heading, we have one more heading actually. Okay, and creating a sample class, and then we were actually in the previous session, we followed code one where we have used for loops. Now in this session, guys, only small differences. Everything is same. I'm not going to create the Maven project again and all. They're already there, guys. Maven project is already created. The file is already there. Everything is in place. Okay. The sample class is there. Main method is there. Okay. So we have created the object for the workbook. We have retrieved this sheet using the sheet name from the Excel file. Okay. Then we have this part is not required, guys. Okay. From here, it is not required. You don't have to get the number of rows, number of columns. This part is not required. So what I will do here is I'll just comment the code from here. I'll remove the code, guys. After the necessary things are done, I'll remove the code. Here I'll just like this. Now you see, first we have to create an object for the workbook and then we have to retrieve the sheet, okay, in which the data is available. And after that, what I do is something different, okay. I'll say sheet dot iterator, okay. I'll use this method known as iterator method of this XSFS sheet, okay. What does it return? What does this iterator return? It is returning iterator of row, okay. Here I'll say iterator of row itr row, okay, itr row iterator this is, okay. Pour the mouse on this iterator and import this iterator from java.util package, guys, and import this so what actually I'll remove this, better to create like this, okay. Pour the mouse and say create local variable, it will be very easy. The capital row, this row is coming from POI API and this iterator is coming from Java, guys, okay. Now I'll say while loop I'll use, okay. Instead of using for loops, I'm using iterators here, okay. I'm using the iterator method of this XSF sheet, which is returning the iterator of row, okay. Sheet will contain rows, rows will contain cells, okay. That's the format. Then I'll say itr row, this particular object reference dot has next. Then I'll put this body and say itr row dot next. What does it return? What is this next method will return? It will return the row, guys. It will return the row, okay. It will return the row. So I'll say row is equal to one of the row, it will return, okay, row. Now I'll simply say row dot iterator again, okay. In this sheet we have different rows. Now in this row we have again iterator came. This row class also is having an iterator method and it is returning iterator of cell, okay. Itr cell is equal to, I'll say, for the mouse create local variable, and here again another while loop I'll use, and I'll say itr cell dot has next, okay. So this is another way, guys. I'm not using for loops anywhere, you see. Then here I'll say itr cell dot next. This will get you the cell, actual cell, okay. In the form of cell it is coming, okay. I'll say cell is equal to create local variable cell, okay. Now the same logic that I have implemented inside the inner for loop, that is switch case, okay. We have to find out the cell type. First of all, we have to find out the cell type. Cell dot get cell type, okay. This will get you the cell type, guys. It will return you the cell type. cell type is equal to, this is a variable, and hover the mouse and say create local variable, done, cell type. Now switch case, switch off cell type, okay, switch off cell type, same logic, whatever we have written inside the inner for loop, right, that we have to write here. Instead of wasting time, I'll just copy paste, guys. In the previous session, I already covered this. The cell type is string type. In the Excel rows and cells, right? In Excel file, there will be sheets. In sheets, there will be rows. In rows, there will be cells. In each and every cell, there can be any type of data. It can be string data. It can be numerical data. It can be Boolean data. Whatever the data is there. So based on the type of the data, we are getting that particular data from the sheet. Okay. The methods are same, guys. Okay. If it is a string type of data in the cell, we'll retrieve the data from the Excel cells with the help of this method known as cell dot get string cell value. If the type of the data that is provided in the Excel sheet cells is numerical type, then get numerical cell value. Okay, like that we'll use the method. Same logic, guys. Whatever I covered in the previous session, I'll just paste it here. Okay, just to save time. Here only print statements will be there. Same logic we have to implement, guys. Okay, you don't have to do any difference. After the switch case, you write this. Okay, after the switch case, you write this space thing. You don't have to provide space after everything. And here, after the inner for loop, you have to provide system.out.println, new line. Okay, till here only print statements are there. Now println is coming here. Okay, here you have to say like this. Okay, that's it, guys. Nothing much. Now you don't have to use any for loops or something. You can remove all this logic, guys. Okay, the previous session logic you can remove. So in place of the for loops, we have used iterator and iterator interface, iterator method of this XSF sheet and iterator method of this row class. Okay, and then we have used external for loop, while loop, and internal while loop, internal while loop, and we have used these methods of this iterator interface known as next and next. Okay, if you're good with Java, you can understand them easily, guys. Okay, so that's okay. So this is what is the thing, guys. We should get the same output that we got with the for loops. Now I have not used for loops, I have used iterator, guys, because why I'm explaining this logic is few people will be while implementing this POI API and Java, right? A few people will be using for loops for reading the data from the Excel files, and few people will be using the iterator. Okay, it depends on different people. We should have both the knowledge. Okay, in case of for loop, you should be able to understand the code. In case of this iterators being used, you should also be able to understand this code. That's the reason I have I am demonstrating this separately in this session. Okay, okay, the code is here. As you can see, the complete code is there in the mind map. Okay, that is part of the notes. Fine, guys. So let's see whether the data will be retrieved or not. Okay, this is more effective way, dynamic way, you can say, than the for loops. In for loops, you have to get the number of rows and number of columns, but in iterators, you don't have to do that. Iterator knows when the things are completed, when all the rows are completed, when all the cells are completed, it will come to know. Okay, automatically, it's very dynamic. Okay, you don't have to know the number of rows and columns in this case. Okay, so I also prefer to use iterators over the rows, the for loops, guys, but few people use for loops. For his people may understand for loops more better than iterators, so people may use for loops. And if you're good with iterators is more effective solution, I can say. Okay, run this, guys, run this and see whether we are getting the proper output from the whatever the data that is there in the Excel sheet is coming or not. We'll see. You see, 3 records are there. As you already know, in the Excel sheet, there are 3 records: first name, last name, location, experience. 3 records are there, 3 data sets are there. Arun Motori, Hyderabad 15, Varun Dawat, Bangalore 5, Tarun Bhaskar, Delhi 10. Did we get that? Let's see. First name, last name, location, experience. Arun Motori, Hyderabad 15, Varun Dawat, Bangalore 5.0, Tarun Bhaskar, Delhi 10. We are getting the proper. You are able to read the data from the Excel sheets, Excel files, guys. Okay, using the iterators also. So hope, guys, you understood how to read the data from the Excel files using POI API and iterators in Java in this session. So that's all for this session. In the next session, I'm going to cover another topic on API, Apache POI API training series. Okay, I'll be covering that in the next session. Another topic on this Apache POI API training series. So that's all for this session. Thank you. See you in the next session. Bye.